Hey, hey, beautiful people. You're here with Draconis Plays as we play one of my favorite games of all time, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. When we last left Sam, the Nosferatu, recently trying to come into his own, he was doing some odd jobs for the Camarilla and the Anarchs of downtown before he had to go to the Elizabeth Dane, waiting for it to pull closer to port. Excuse me. Currently searching for whoever's behind this blood plague. If I go into our logs here, we also had information regarding a new job that may turn out pretty well, may pay well. What do we know? But we need to run, and we're just going to take a quick little... I don't know what that accent was. We're going to take a quick little run around the corner. We're going to turn in to Damsel. Now, in this episode, we are going to see Damsel. We're going to talk to her, and then we're going to make our way over to Santa Monica. Well, we're going to pay a little visit to the Elizabeth Dane and find out what exactly is going on for the prince, or our lord, as he is, at least at the moment. Sam doesn't really know what he's in the mood for. One second, I apologize. But yeah, Sam just doing the job that he's being paid to do, at least as much as he can, you know? What's up, Damsel? About Paul. He's dead. For a few days, it wasn't pretty.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Kind of stubborn that way. This proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
Yeah, the plague bearer's dead. But love killed Paul. Look here.
Got it. Keep it up.
I'll be back.
Ugh, can't.
So, the plague bearer's dead.
On. Except we dusted the second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No.
Oh, sorry. I just pressed the button accidentally. Open season all those sick SOBs. Alright, I'll start looking for the rest, Damsel. So, now we know.
Sorry, newbie, but I got the whole city shouting in my ear right now. We'll have to rent some other night.
Yeah, right, nights. Every time I get on, I want to do a Nosferatu. I want to work on my gravelly Nosferatu voice, but it's not really going so well. Well, we know where at least the other one should be. We know where to get some information. I don't know if we did that already, though. Yeah, some of the bums. Which... yeah, I guess.
You got any cans?
Oh, apparently they don't care. They're like, what's a masquerade violation? It's okay. I only look deformed in the light, outside of the light of the full moon, I believe is what my back. There we go. What the? This guy's head is missing. Hey.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss.
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what did you see?
These two guys, this guy and another, and they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Yeah, what were they doing?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they're saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Who made the call?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
All
I was
right.
thinking he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
You're lucky you didn't.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was, and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow, made the guy scream.
If you tell anybody that story, they'll lock you up for forever. You should leave now.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
You better do that. Now, I'm terrible at this, so I'm just gonna show you what happens when his head goes through the hoop. Take that, Mom. I know how to play basketball. I thought that was a book. Alright, so here's the question I have to ask from, like... Oh, I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I'm flying on a dead dude. Whoa! And that's kind of weird. Anyway. Shh, don't talk to me. They didn't see me. Alright, let's go talk to Tin Can Bill, and then we're gonna make our way down into the sewers.
No, please, the monster. Don't take me away again. I don't want to go away to the bad place.
What are you talking about?
Oh, God, you're even more horrible than I remember. Can't look at your face. Those eyes. Please, just leave me alone.
Are you Tin Can Bill?
You know who I am. You took me to the bad place. Smelled so bad. No. Not into the sewers again.
What sewers? Calm down, I'm not who you think I am.
Just around the corner. Bad place. Oh, God. Heart. Can't breathe.
You need to relax. Don't worry, Bill. Someone's gonna pay for this. Needed to do something other than drink. Well, I mean, I guess we can't really help him. He died of very unnatural causes. Hey, what's up, rat boy? Yeah. That's what you stopped by for. Vampiric ASMR. Let's see, can I pick this lock? Hey! This is... There are multiple ways to do this. That's the easy way, but you can go around, and I haven't actually done this in, like, forever. But you can go, like... Yeah, the breathing down your neck's not creepy. Shink! So we're gonna go not the way that I unlocked. But it all just leads you here. But you get an elevated position. Alright, making sure I got my ability ready. My ability, I mean my sword.
Down here, did you? Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's
meat galore in my kingdom.
How do I look worse than this guy? What's going on down here? This is a madhouse.
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss. The terrible mysteries of the ninth circle.
Ninth Circle? You mean the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle?
Brotherhood of the ninth circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
Why are you feeding on the homeless?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
Who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood, the bloated bodies, the maggot-riddled mortal shells. These are the signs, the coming of a new age.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I've heard enough.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Come get some, brother. Alright, now we just have to beat Brother Canker, who has, who deals aggravated damage. Ow. Run away! Regenerate some health before he kills you. I've gotta run out. Potence! So, okay. Let's just take a look here. I mean, do I look as bad as Brother Canker? Maybe. It just doesn't feel that way. Oh, hey, look. Oh, sorry. Now, he must have had, something going on, because he had potence and he was, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like supernatural strength, I guess. But I just don't know. That just doesn't feel like aggravated damage. Plus, he's using, his attack pattern is not, I have my fist. It's, I'm gonna hit you with claws. Look at that. All it took was 1,000,000 tries. Come here, rat. Pretty tasty. Anyway, and this is how you get out. It's not the only way you can get out, but this is one way to get out. This is the way I always go, because why not? So, sorry while I gorge myself on rat blood. They should pay me to be an exterminator. Alright. Alright, ready? Let's see if I can do it. If I can't do it, I'll just show you another way out. Ooh, you can see how smelly it is. Nope, didn't make it. Okay, well, you can see... You can see that I'm underwater and I'm not drowning. Now, that may seem weird, but I'll tell you why. It's because we're vampires and we don't need to breathe. Crawling through a tunnel. Wah, mommy, wah, I'm free. I mean, I guess you do kind of look atrocious, Sam. But not for lack of trying. I mean, you're a Nosferatu. It is what it is. It be what it be. Alright. we are going to go to the Elizabeth Dane before we report back to Damsel. From a roleplay reason, there's really not one. From a making sure everything is timely for an audience, we'll say, even though there's not, well, I mean, you know, we're living in an era of cell phone cameras, as Jack would say. Let's say he got a text on his phone that the Elizabeth Dane is we're able to make the investigation. That Mercurier got the boat ready, even though that's not how that works. We'll just... Why did you... I mean, I know why you did this, but why? Why would you do this to me, game? I hate the sewers. They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite place in the world. Although, I am interested in getting accustomed to the sewers. I guess I kind of have to now, but... Oh, hey, look, there's the house, there's the door here. That lock can't be picked. Strange. Alright, let's make our way to Santa Monica. We could pay a visit to... I mean, we probably should... Put your sword away, Sam. We probably should pay a visit to Jeanette. It's proper in the city, whether Camarilla or Anarch, to announce your presence to your prince or baron, but we don't care. Well, we do care, but like I said, from a gameplay perspective, I forgot that the walkway to the beach is right over here. From a gameplay perspective, it's just, there's no need to. It'd be really cool if, like, I could earn, like, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if, like, there was, like, some kind of, like, respect or thing. But this game has got a lot that it's already doing really, really well. And I'm not going to force it to have, like, oh, this game is going to be realistic. Oh, I don't have to go see the Baron of Santa Monica and let him know that I'm in town. I suppose we could argue that Mercurio's doing that for us, but it's good courtesy. I mean, unless I really want to piss off the Baron, which I'm not in the mood to do. What's up, Mercurio?
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Well, look at you. You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
I might need some equipment for the trip. I don't. Let's sell this tire iron. This baseball bat. I need some money for the trip. What's your phrase? Check. I am enlightened, brother. Alright, well first, let's go tell E.
I brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling.
Thanks.
I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
No one deserved to be left in that place. I did the
We're going to be
right.
getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that, but see you later, E. Ocean's inviting tonight. We've got 8 experience points, and I don't know what to spend it on. I could raise, like, one of my stats up, like perception, right? Now I'm turning into Grog. I've been watching a lot of Critical Role lately. we could increase our wits, which would give us combat defense and hacking, and we might need to get better at hacking. So that's what we'll do. We'll do that. And now we're going to just take a little ride on a boat. I'm on a boat, mother flumpers, yeah. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Alright. Now, normally, if you're playing a non-Nosferatu, this guy will talk to you. Yo, Pally, over here. Let's just see what happens. Does he...
Yo, Pally, over here. Shit. That's you, right? Is that you?
Someone there!
Well, we're not doing that. No, not reload. I don't trust reloads. I don't trust... autosaves. Scare me sometimes. Okay, so he still says, oh, Pally over here, and then he shoots you. It makes perfect sense. Alright. Let's just make a quick little escape to the Elizabeth Dane here. Never had to sneak this mission. Normally he'll call this guard over, right? If you can convince him that you work for dude that he's clearly taking bribes from. So now we have to kind of sneak through the ship to get to the same place. But I guess it kind of does tell you a story. This place is bloody. Holy cow. Let's see if I can open this up. Come on. Come on. Easy peasy. Let's see what's in here. No dice, at least not right now. Could I? I could with blood buff, but let's see if there's another alternative. We don't want to go wasting blood. Now... Oh, I totally forgot. Okay, well, we may have to go another way. Seems fairly likely that we're gonna have to... Well, we're not gonna kill this guy. I forgot. Well, there we go. We're gonna do this mission another way. So, welcome to the party, people. Yee. Alright. Let's break in. Normally, that guy, if you convince him that you're working for his buddy, Jameson, which is a newspaper person, he'll call that guy out of the room. So I got an experience, right, for picking up that item, right? Yeah, for picking up the manifest, but we're not. Okay, but now we have to play like super sneaky stealth mission. Alright, this room. Is that room. So we just kind of have to... But we've got an extra bonus that makes this really easy. That is just wibbling and wobbling, dude. Why are you standing so close to it? So we're just going to kind of sneak by. Activate the power of our blood. And I'm not... That guy is... probably a game ender right there if you're trying to do this non-violent or stealthy. It's not stealthy, but try to be stealthy while you do it. Whew. I definitely didn't jump there for a moment. Hey, look! It's that guy again.
Like a goddamn Quiznot of all this blood.
Lieutenant?
Like an animal. Gamboa, check the manifest to see if they had any, I don't know, animals, tigers, lions, or something could have done this and fell overboard. Roger that, Lieutenant Goldforce.
Lieutenant?
Still, would have had to be one possessed little kitty cat to make this mess. No apparent tracks in the blood.
Lieutenant?
What is it, Private?
No bodies below deck either, yet they...
Christ. We'll tell him to keep looking.
All this blood, there's bound to be a body or two somewhere.
Huh. That'd be interesting to, like, get a bonus or something for that. So, normally, you get the police report, but now we gotta pick that up, too. And we have to do an extra step. We have to look right there. That's our objective. We have to get to the sarcophagus. There's sometimes in that room up there, there was a camera. But we don't have access to that. We have to physically get close to the sarcophagus. It's been a long time since I played this mission like this. Last time I played it like this, I was, like, first time playing the game. And, yeah, I was dumb and I didn't follow quest objectives. Now the hard part. Getting back home. Getting back out of here. Well, it's hard when you can't, you know, talk all the time. Yeah, stealth in this game is, like, super broken. Not, like, super duper broken, but pretty super broken. It's pretty easy, honestly. You get high. I mean, it makes you feel really good about yourself when you get high enough stealth and you're able to... What's the point of coming up here? Is it just to hide? That's boring. It's a little boring, at least if you ask me. I was hoping I'd have a way to, like, sneak around. Now, there is a way to get that to drop, and it causes a distraction. Like right here. What's that a key to? Ah, the records room. Okay, that's interesting. This is a way to do it if you don't have lockpicks. So we could, like... Is it just gonna keep going? It's just gonna keep going, isn't it? Okay, cool. Don't know why I would need to rotate that unless there's like a super secret item that I never know about, but I'm not really that worried about it because... Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Not... Like, look at all this. I have never once... It's gonna make me sound like a terrible player. I love this game. Never once... I needed to go all the way over here. Ooh. That's getting me a little tingly in my belly there, buddy. We're gonna sneak this way. We know there's nobody.
Some kind of symbol.
Are you guys in touch with Deepwater, MVMC, or who? What do we have here?
Not immediately familiar.
Well, look, Dan, it's just something we need to get squared away before anyone puts any stakes down. I mean, look, this will save all of us some work later if we get this shit squared away now, okay? Agreed? We go through this every goddamn time. All right, fine then. Find out, and we'll save us all some trouble.
Bill, what do you make of this?
Huh?
It's nothing local. No similarity to any local gang signs I know of. I didn't know if the Coast Guard would know if perhaps it was associated with any pirate organization.
It's a bunny.
What?
The symbol. It's a bunny.
A bunny. Yes.
Huh. Strange. I wonder what, that means. Well, I mean, we kind of know what that... I mean, I know what that means. But Sam does not know what that means. So we're just going to kind of... Man, having to break all this... This is why if you play Nosferatu in a tabletop and you're going to be... Or if you're going to be utilizing Obfuscate in a tabletop game, have someone who's willing to open doors for you and be super casual about it. Sneaking by, I could really use a snack. but I'll just wait until later. Anyway. Look at that. It looks like there's gonna be sunrise soon. Like, how did the... Okay. That boat looks like it's got a motor on it. Sounds like it's got a motor on it. How did the police not know that I was coming? And we're gonna talk to Lily. How did it go with E?
This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out in the middle of nowhere in Oregon. It should be okay for us to stay out there, as long as we're together.
Yeah, then you probably want your stuff back here.
Thank you.
Keep your love alive, Lily. Goodbye. Dumb kids. I hope they make it okay. But probably not. If it's in the middle of nowhere, they're not gonna survive very long without attracting hunters. I mean, we could talk. Like, let's be real. Like, what's the possibility of anything happening? I mean, they're thin bloods. But it's clear that at least Lily still has to feed. I don't know the limits of E's thinness in his blood, if he still needs to feed, or you know what, but so they're gonna have to feed. So 2 vampires in the middle of nowhere, somebody's gonna die. It's gonna draw attention, right? 2.
I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Heather, you're in the sewers, darling. That's kind of hard to do these nights. You look a lot better, though. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
I mean, I'd love to have some company, but I really only... I'd love to have some company. I mean,
Really?
it's lonely.
I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
I mean, I guess you could wait for me at my place. I mean, it's dangerous to follow me around.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
She's a little... She bonds quick. Well, do whatever you want, I guess. Why are you in the sewers, Heather? That's my question. I mean, who told you I'd be in the sewers? Honestly, who was like, yeah, that guy, he'll be in the sewers? Who even knew who I was? And he told you that I would be here. Whatever. Getting too... Okay, this leads to LaCroix's. Nope. Yep. Nope. That was a mistake. I pressed the button accidentally. I need to go speak to LaCroix first. Gotta get things set up. Did you speak to LaCroix? Is that how you knew I was in the sewers? Alright, Chica. This is a fancy elevator. I like it.
I've said all I need to for now.
Look at Gary. He's so handsome. You know, for a Nosferatu. And they're just walking past me in my BDSM get up with my weird... No shame if that is something that you're interested in.
I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the
Bullet
points
points.
of what you saw.
Everyone on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
Well, there's blood all over the floor, and the handprints indicated it was opened from within.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin, which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into and have him contact us.
Alright. Anything else I can do for you?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thanks, I guess. Now about Grout.
Yes, about Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then.
Alright, later. I guess I'm not gonna get the new apartment then. That kind of sucks, LaCroix. Really makes me want to stab the snap-a-doo out of you. But I can't do that. At least not yet. I don't know. I think my Nosferatu's getting a little better. At least it feels that way. Yes, with the Sabbat moving in, Cameron is getting a little angsty. I don't really blame him. Honestly, Sabbat kind of freaks me out. Not like... Well, a lot of people seem to like the Sabbat from what I've seen. I don't really have any experience with the Sabbat outside of, well, this game. And in this game, they're clearly the villains. So I can't really tell you whether or not the Sabbat are people you want to be associating with, because I have absolutely zero experience with them. I've seen a lot of people online talk about how they join the Sabbat in their tabletop games, but I just don't understand why you would. I mean, I know a little bit about their philosophy based on readings that I've done, and watching the creator of Clan Quest Mod during his 4.0 talk about some of the Sabbat. It seems like they seem to be like the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants from X-Men if they were vampires. But that's very scary to think about.
Ugh, can't.
Obviously. Do you know what the symbol on the flyer is?
I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here somewhere. One of the buildings, I think.
Alright, I'll look for it. Is he still here? Hey.
2 minutes, newbie. All the time I've got to spare right now.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Came to California to get out of the Dust Bowl during the 30s. Been fighting this fight since the 40s when we kicked out the can. I was new to it all back then. Not a whole lot of people from those nights still around. And some of them are. They're just not anarchs anymore.
Is it worth it to have to constantly fight to keep LA?
That's a stupid question. Freedom doesn't come cheap. At any time, you gotta be ready to defend it. A lot of blood's been shed for what we have.
Alright. You must have learned a lot in that time. Any advice?
Alright, this might help you out. I use guns, but most vamps get up close and personal. In that case, the thing to do is to let him come in for the attack first, and dodge it or take it in the gut. Then use your blade to deliver the death blow. Time's up. Come around in a few nights if you're still alive. Maybe I'll have time to kill, but I doubt it.
Now, as you see, we got a free point in melee with it now. And we've got 7 experience points, which we're probably going to spend. It really, really hurts my soul to have a low investigation, but we're playing how we're playing. Let's increase. We'll increase our. We'll increase our perception because there may be points when we'll need to use guns, but it's not anything that we're really worried about right now. And we'll just increase our investigation as well.
What's up?
I'm looking for work.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's her name?
Her name is Passion. She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and she ain't so fun no more.
Doesn't she understand that he's gone?
She's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just ask again louder. Junkie. Gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
What do you want me to do?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Alright. You got it. I'll, do a job, hold the masquerade.
All right. Have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her side. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright, I'll take care of it. So, yes, ghouls. Don't... I mean, it makes sense. I can see some vampires getting really bored with their ghouls and just kind of poof, leaving them, but... What? I mean, people are fickle. Even in death, I guess people are fickle. Are we going to do this mission now? Yes, we're going to do this mission now. Let's take care of it before we go to Grout's Manor. Let's drop a quick save, just to make sure that we are safe. We have a nice save.
What's up, brother? You enlightened?
I am, yes.
I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Alright, I'll see you later, thanks. Alrighty. Now, we may do a playthrough of, the closer we get to the release date of Bloodlines 2, we may do another playthrough. And who knows, we may do Clan Quest. We may do a Sabbat playthrough. Because you can do that.
Oh my God. You're Brother Kanker, aren't you? I've heard about... sorry. Greetings, brother.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not Kanker. This was just a freak, blender accident.
You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you, you'll be summoned, and then you go up these stairs up to the temple.
What goes on up in the temple?
I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things. Yeah.
Well, what did she see?
Blood. She said,
blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned to try to talk to them, but they just stared at her with these blank looks, you know. No, one of them started reaching for her, and she ran away.
You sound scared.
Yeah. I know. The bishop said we have to shed our earthly fears on our journey to the ninth circle. But I'm scared to go upstairs. I just want to go home. You know, I want to go home.
Don't worry. You won't have to worry about the bishop anymore. I'm not gonna feed on this poor girl. Although I'm sure she tastes positively terrified. Let's be real. Alright. Sorry, hold on. Oh, what's that? It's a zombie. Ooh. Now, some of the clans have access to necromancy, Giovanni's, I think the Cappadocians, although I haven't seen a Cappadocian except in Redemption, and I haven't even played Redemption, so... and these guys will just keep coming, so you can just, you know, cut away if you really, 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 really want to, but it's not going to get you anywhere. Now this... it's a way to go. Let's go here. Little respite from the undead hordes that are following you. This place is, you know, you go through it a few times and you kind of try to remember where everything is, but at the same time, you just kind of like forget. I'm like, where is this room that I'm looking for? Is it in here? No. Gotta cut down more zombies. But yes, yeah, so the Cappadocians and the Giovannis I know have necromancy. I think the Samedi have access to necromancy as well, but don't quote me on that, because I really don't know much outside of the core clans here. Where is this take you? I am only slightly lost. Nothing crazy. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not missing anything.
Welcome, brother. I
Found
see
it.
you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? You've come to the right place, brother. We got more truth here than we can handle.
You're the cause of all this disease, aren't you?
Disease. Brother, you've got to open your mind. One man's disease is another man's sanctity. Here among the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle, we have shed these earthly labels. Come, partake of our divine communion.
So I'm getting a Malkavian vibe, but I am interested, because I don't, you know, I'm not like a scholar, I don't read into it. He seems like he's sick, and I don't mean mentally. I mean, like, he seems like he is physically sick.
They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned.
I mean, he's
your
a vampire.
midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, brother? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Last days on Earth? Are you talking about Gehenna?
Gehenna, Judgment Day, the apocalypse again. Brother, you are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason, no all-powerful and terrible God to watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What God watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No, brother. There is no God who would tolerate such a thing. And so I have become God, and the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making. Until we have all journeyed below into the ninth circle.
So, okay. I'm only assuming that the reason that he, as a vampire, a kindred, is so sick is because he must have fed, and I could be way off base, but that he fed and imbibed so much diseased blood, whether it be, things like he's just imbibing all this diseased blood and it's mixing in his body to the point where he's physically sick, and every time he spreads blood, it's diseased. But anyway, we live in a material world. Material, oh. We live in a material world. Material. Sorry, that's one of my. I love that song. It's so good. Vic, I understand your feelings about being a vampire, but this is not the way to deal with it.
The time for words has come and gone, my brother. You and I will take those last steps together and see what truth lies behind the curtain. Let the night fall forever on this cursed earth, and let the fruits of my labor bring a long and bloody harvest.
You guys ready to see me die a lot? Wait, I know we can work this out. All right, let's go. Oh, he's got a shotgun. That's half the problem right there. Let's have just a quick little heal here. Okay. We're gonna try something crazy. Come on, Vic. Time's up, brother. Sorry, Vic. Looks like you're selling heresy. That was terrible one-liner. I'll have to work on those. I mean, do I have to work on those? I mean, if I'm gonna be this cool vampire bounty hunter, I guess I gotta work on them. But is that really what I need to do? Yeah, I guess I should probably work on them. Well, better turn in my report. Get paid, or at least get paid. Both sides. Not one side. Both sides. Yeah, let's see the Tremere region. And I apologize about that, by the way.
Hello, Neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Well, I just wanted to ask you if you have a few minutes to talk.
Course.
I solved the problem with the epidemic.
I solved the problem with the epidemic.
You have? Impressive, young one. What exactly was the source of the epidemic?
Blood cult, headed by a kindred named Vic, Bishop Vic. He was a plague bearer.
Tell me of this so-called bishop.
He wanted to bring about the end of the world.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to...
Yes, you do.
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency. You decide.
I'll take the talisman that you're talking about.
A wise decision, neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
Me too. I'll see you later. Yes, we just got our hands on the Blood Star. As it reads here, all kindred have the innate power to push their undead bodies to the height of mortal capacity, but only for a moment and at a dire cost of blood. This Eldritch talisman was crafted to boost this ability. Blood buff has twice the duration. Interesting. A magic item. Oh boy! It's just like my standard D&D game! Tabletop RPG! Woo! Magic +1 longsword! But no, that's a really good item. I've never needed to take the cash. I don't know. I guess if you're playing a mod... I mean, I never really have a problem with money in this game. I've never once had a problem with running out. Money is fairly abundant, I find. But it's very possible, I guess. There are lots of modifications that add... Final Nights mod adds a 2 book sellers, book merchants, and I'm sorry that I'm Camarilla, but the plague bearers are dead.
You killed all of them? You? So I guess you want me to thank you or something? Damn it. Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about it.
Kindred are kind. I just wanted to help the community.
Righteous. You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Tammy. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah. I'll see you, damsel. I think Sam respects the Anarch's free spirit. And I think he will chew on that and may one day join the Anarchs. But at the moment, he knows where he's being fed. The Camarilla right now is what he's working. Because it's what he's working. It's what he's got. He doesn't have much. He has the Camarilla. At least at the moment. While he may not enjoy all the stuff that they...
My man, what is up?
I need to do some shopping, Larry. I don't really, but I just want to sell you some stuff. Look, like, I've got $1,000. I'm not gonna need it until later. I've only got one magic item. Interesting. But yeah, he's got all sorts of... I mean, like, Larry will upgrade his stock later. What's up, guys? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna do this weird sneaky walk. Ignore it while I do it. Do. Did you know that I'm sneaking? Oh my gosh, don't look at me, dude. You're too pretty. You too. I just want to go back to the clubs. I never really liked the clubs. Oh no, we're gonna do Grout's Mansion first. I am so sorry. I got excited, but we're gonna do Grout's Mansion first because I've done Grout's Mansion with the unofficial patch recently, but not recently enough. Well, a few days ago, but I got really creeped out because they added like a whole new section, well, I'm playing late at night with headphones on, and hearing someone whisper at you, kind of creepy. But that'll have to wait. Because next time on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, we go and visit Alistair Grout, the Nosferatu Primogen, who has holed himself up in his home, fearing the Savat, according to the prince. And we gotta get him out. Because that's our job, that's our lot in life. But could there be something more for us? I don't know. Let's find out. Together. Next time. On Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Oh yeah. I'll see you then. And remember, it is the blood, wherever you go, it is the blood of Cain that goes with you. That's not the exact quote, but we're going to do it.